going to be doing my TED Talk about Disney princess movies because it's really easy for me to talk about them and I can talk for them about a while. I'm just going to be showing how they are all somewhat connected and all can relate to each other. So my first Disney movie I'm going to be talking about is Frozen. First we're going to talk about the parents. So Elsa's mom and dad, they go on a ship and they leave, and then the disastrous storm hits and then the ship sinks, basically. It is said to believe that they were both going to Rapunzel's and Flynn Rider's wedding, and they are from Tangled. And then clues to this is because at the end of Frozen, you could see Flynn Rider and Rapunzel in the bottom corner of the end of the scene from Frozen when Elsa and Anna open the gates to their kingdom. And also another connection is when the ship wrecked, it's said between, I don't know where it's sunk at, but the ship is the ship in The Little Mermaid. That's what it's representing. So the ship that's in The Little Mermaid is in Denmark, and then Kristoff, the antagonist in Frozen, that's his home place. So when the ship is sunk there, that's where it takes place for The Little Mermaid. Another theory is said that the characters from Frozen are related to the characters in Rapunzel, and here's what I'm going to explain. So in Frozen, Elsa and Rapunzel from Tangled, they are both blondes, and they both have magical powers since they were from birth. And there's a theory going around saying that somewhere down their family line, there's someone that is a blonde and has magical magic in them, basically. And they're said to believe that Rapunzel could be Elsa's father's sister. That's why it's another fact, well, not a fact, but another theory that how the ship wrecked when Elsa's mother and father went on the trip so they could go to Rapunzel's wedding. And it makes more sense if they went to the wedding because Rapunzel is Elsa's father's sister. So another connection between Frozen is with Tarzan, the legend of Tarzan. So with the King and Queen of Arendelle, once their ship is wrecked, it is said to believe that they are the parents of Tarzan. And Tarzan relates to the legend of Tarzan relates to other Disney movies. For example, Beauty and the Beast. So in Beauty and the Beast, where you have Miss Potts, and it's all her little teacup set. And in the Legend of Tarzan, you can clearly see that I forgot the baby girl's name, is playing with Miss Potts and her cups. Some people would like to point out the fact that Belle and Jane had very similar taste and style. And then they also mentioned that they also have the same types in men, because they're both beasts. He grew up with Beast, and then the Beast is actually like a beast that's cursed, a man that's cursed to be a beast. They also have similar crazy dads. I also wonder why a French prince and a princess would have any relation to British descendants. You have to consider that Beauty and the Beast, that was taking place during the mid-18th century. Okay, so connecting it all back to Frozen, seems like everything is connected to Frozen somehow. The Duke of Weselton, I hope I pronounced that name right. Well, if you know that in the movie, once you find out that Elsa has these powers, he's like, "Oh, you're a witch. Oh my gosh." And it is said that's related to Beauty and the Beast because they said he might actually be the grandson from the Beast, and that the Beast was originally cursed by a blonde enchantress. And so he's scared of that, and once he sees Elsa throwing her ice, it's like, whoa. So connecting it all together, the King of Arendelle is Rapunzel's uncle. And when the King and Queen of Arendelle went to go to Rapunzel and Flynn Rider's wedding, the ship sunk. And later on, the ship was discovered by Ariel from The Little Mermaid. And continuing, the King and Queen of Arendelle found salvation on an island, and they gave birth to Tarzan. So which that's relating that Tarzan could be siblings to Anna and Elsa. But then that also means that Tarzan married into the Duke of Weselton family. So this is all just theories. It's not, well, obviously the Disney producers are not going to tell us if it's actually true or not, but this is coming from my mind and many other people's minds, and some of you just want to know. And basically, what I want to tell about this TED Talk is that just because it's a little part of a story, it could be a bigger piece to a whole other story. So you have like 5 Disney movies that I just talked about, and it's all making into one big storyline. And that they're almost all related, even if it's happened a century later, for example, like Beauty and the Beast. So I would also like to point out that this is just my theories. This is not at all what some other people think. Some other people have completely different theories and completely disagree with mine. But this is what I think to be true. And I would like to thank you for listening to my video and me rant about my Disney movies. I honestly love Disney movies so much, so it's really easy for me to talk about. So when I have to make a 5 to 7 minute video, I can talk about Disney.